Wind was forecasted to start around noon today, but I'll tell you what, it's like 6:30 and it is windy. Well, I had planned to get up and have a cup of tea so I could wake up a little. As you can see, I look terrible because I woke up and it was windy and it's early. And, but have my tea and everything, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm just gonna pack up and go. That's my tent. I just kind of swished it to the top of my pack. It's so gusty here. I can't even roll it up. I like struggle, like fighting it, trying to get it rolled, and the wind is just not having it. Every time I get kind of close, gust comes up and I can't move it. So luckily it's just one nighter, so I'm just gonna shove it in my pack and go. I didn't sleep the best. I kind of tossed and turned a bit. Yeah. The older I get, the sleeping on the ground thing. I did get a new sleeping pad. It helped a little bit. So, and there's plenty of time to sleep. I'll sleep tonight. So I'm gonna get moving. It's the worst packing job ever, but it'll get me back. I'm a little confused. Here's my marker. I'm not seeing an obvious trail. So I'll just go wander. There it is. There's my marker. They really should make them like a different color. It's tough to see, but it's right there. It just blends into like the color of the surroundings. It's also kind of neat because on top, like you wouldn't really know from afar that it goes down. So you get up closer and look. It just cuts right in. It just gets deeper as you go further back. Carved out. And I'm sure it rains and erosion and kind of neat. So there's like no wind over here. So either that the wind stopped or it was just windy in that little spot where I happened to set up my tent. I'm not gonna go back to check, so I guess we'll just never know. So there's some poop that showed up on my trail. And I'm not a scatologist, so I don't really know poop, but it looks pretty fresh. So I feel like there might be something around here because I'm kind of seeing a lot of it. Whoa. I just came around the corner. Definitely don't want to startle that guy. What a treat. It's kind of funny they all just grew up here. Look at that. So this is why you get up at close to sunrise. For views like this, and where you're the only annoying person talking. You don't have to listen to everybody else talking. You just get to enjoy the scenery. It's kind of neat and kind of random. I feel like we should go check it out. That little plant. Tree's trying to grow in the middle of the... It's just so interesting to see such a vibrant color popping up. This is pretty neat back here. Check out behind me. See if I can get it to focus. Check that out. Sun rising. It's beautiful back there. I'm walking right into it. Ah, nature. Wait a minute. What? Must be getting close to the parking lot. All right, got back to the van, dropped off my backpacking stuff, picked up my day pack, repacked it, and now we're gonna hike a different trail. I'm gonna try the Notch Trail. It's only 1.5 miles. It's saying 1.5 hours to 2 hours, but I'm pretty sure we can do it a little faster than that. I'm really in it for this part. I want to hike up that. So, rock and roll. So far, I've just been winding back into this canyon, which is pretty neat. So that was the logs up. I didn't think it was bad. Down is always gonna be scarier for me. It's beautiful up here though. This is probably the finale. I could be wrong, but It's a really nice view up here, and the perk to coming early is you pretty much get the place to yourself. So it's only like 8 something in the morning, but I imagine if you leave closer to like midday, this place is gonna be crowded up here, and getting up the log steps would probably be like a traffic jam. It's nice up here though. It's nice to have it all to myself, even if only for a minute. Okay, so I left the parking lot at 8:20. It's not even 9 yet. So their hour and a half to 2 hours hike time is potentially padded a little. All right, 8:55, back at the van. Not bad prices. Campground shower. Just got back to the van, letting my hair finish dry. Operation shower was a success. So I think I'm gonna make a quick banana smoothie and then hit the road and get out of here. Wind or not, sure is pretty, huh? Bye, Badlands. See you next time. I will say, as far as national parks go, the Badlands is a decent drive-through national park. So for people that aren't very active and don't want to hike on a bunch of trails to see the epic scenery that a lot of our national parks hold, this is actually a park where you can see a lot just by driving through the park. A lot of the turnouts, there's like a lot of overlooks, so you can see things that way. And then even as you can see, just this road driving through the park, the main road, has a lot that you can see just by driving it. Okay, so like all things, plans are like always in flux when you're on the road, and things like weather change your plans dramatically. So it's so gusty right now. I don't know if you can hear that. It's insane. So, I guess I'm like debating, because I was gonna drive by way of Pier, however you say it, to get to a kayaking spot, and now I'm thinking kayaking is not gonna happen. So now I'm trying to figure out if I should reroute. I'm thinking about rerouting. Yeah, there'll be no kayaking.